안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Nurmagomedov is 2 years his senior. Same numbers on reach. Now for the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, connect fight.
Are you ready?
So here we go, round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Good punch lands.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Choi's kick, that one blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Got the single collar tie. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Slips that left hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta show up the defense here, though.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to the feet now.
Big body kick land.
Under 2 minutes in round one. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Misses again with a right punch. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Great punch.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Throws the right hand there. Tags him with the left hand. Final minute. Effective punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. "45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh! Seconds to go in round one.
Nice strike.
Final seconds of round one.
Liver kick. If you take the kick, it's going to shut your body off.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round, very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Now connects with a right. Magomedov gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, just missed on the overhand right.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Nice looping punch.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Shoi's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing this one.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Beautiful, straight counter. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Magomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Flush right hand is true.
It's a good right hand right there. Big head kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood before his leg kicks.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a pistol, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand. Oh, nice jab.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Slips the punch.
and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
15 seconds to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And that's the end of round number 2. While we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Slip and counter by Nurmagomedov.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nurmagomedov's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good punch.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no 3-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Straight punch lands. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, collar tie.
Massive knee to the body land.
Oh, good knees. Looking to land the right just out of range.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over. Nice punch land.
Just a good right hand. Shot is blocked there by Chor. Straight right hand now, just misses. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Punch is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 10 seconds to go. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. How good is that right hand?
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice punch there.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Just misses there with the left. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Nice straight punch.
Nice back and forth action here. Single collar tie here. Well, he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Chor.
Right under the elbow, the body keep laying.
Chor gets caught with that punch. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown.
Nice right hand.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he drops his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice body kick.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Big leg kick lands. What a punch.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, that's a good strike there by Nurmagomedov. Lands with a right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Counter punch landed there by Nurmagomedov. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Just missed with the elbow there.
Good stick.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Rips the body there for good measure.
This will change the fight. Another takedown win.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Losing this fight, if it goes to a decision, you're going to lose.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Wow.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Just misses with the right.
Can't take many of those, you gotta check.
And they separate.
What a body kick.
Well, he is completely gassed at this stage of the fight. I'm not sure if he's lost his will to continue, but might be time to just put that controller down and take a break.
Nice takedown land.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Try to establish that jab. Another shot lands upstairs. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Great punch landed with so much power.
So Khabib choosing to strike here tonight, DC. We saw in the Conor McGregor fight, he was more than willing to try to land power shots on the feet. And that's what we have seen here in this one tonight.
Hands up.
They continue to exchange. All right, it's late in the fight right now, I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mental?
Oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big body kick.
Magomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get the strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed straight to the
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.